How's my love? Let me get my head together. Like, I done did my makeup, y'all, and sit up here having my tea right now. And God said, it's time to record, okay? Anywho, there we go. How my loves, welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is someone tried to break in. The scripture comes from Prayer of Manasseh 1:15, and I will praise you forever all the days of my life. For all the army of heaven sings your praise, and yours is the glory forever and ever. Amen. So here's the message. God said for somebody that there is somebody that has some kind of trap for you, and they were trying to break in an attempt to put you in this trap. But God. And I feel you. Because, you know what I'm saying? I just, like, literally experienced this the other day. And it's wild because, like, I already said that I was at the hotel, just peace of mind. I'm at the hotel. Well, I'm at a different one. I can't stand. I went to a different one. But I went to a different one because it was early and I didn't feel like waiting until later on to check in, to be honest. But anyways, and then it was around the corner from my mom's anyway, like literally walking distance. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, if all else fails, I'll just go. You know what I'm saying? We just go home. And that's like, you know what I'm saying, what we did. But anyways, man trying to tell me it's not the perfect, you know what I'm saying, nice hotel. I get it. I knew that it really wasn't the hotel I was going to. That one, I don't know what they had going on. Nobody was in the office. So I said, fine, I will walk to the next one, bro. Okay, I get to the next one, bro. And I guess because I was walking, they felt like, you know what I'm saying, assumed something about me. But in reality, I Ubered over there. But I couldn't, anyways, that wasn't the one I was gonna go to. You know what I'm saying? And anyway, I guess I could have just, you know, got me a little Uber and went home, bro, because what I should have did, because baby, when I tell you, they telling me this not a like a fancy hotel and the TV going in and out, the cables going in and out, and the Wi-Fi kind of, and I'm like, I don't really care about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't. I'm not bougie. Anyways, long story short, I would say about an hour into me being at this hotel, the owner of the hotel is at my door trying to kick the door in. I was like, what y'all boys got going on, bro? What y'all boys got going on, bro? Long story short, things that happened that I can't even say on here. So I'll go ahead and say it. I'm bobbing over the way to the grocery store, bro. Okay, so I leave. They thought. Anyways, I leave and I'm bobbing my way to the grocery store mad because I'm like, I'm trying to find peace, bro. I'm trying to relax. And here they come bothering with me, bro. Why? Why I can't just be peaceful, bro? Why do people always want me to, you know what I'm saying? Why I always gotta show that side of me? Why I can't just be in a situation where I'm chilling and relaxed and I'm just, you know what I'm saying, in my feminine. That's why I want to be, bro. It should be a situation where I can think, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got me acting like, well, y'all like, oh no, I think she a stud. I ain't no stud, bro. But leave me alone, bro. And I ain't no type, bro. So no, it's not a situation where you call people and say, just stand up there. She probably don't come and holler. I ain't finna holler at him because I ain't interested in him and I ain't no type, bro. And that's just what it is, bro. I'm gonna have my peace. Like the only thing, I just feel like what really frustrated me out of that situation is I started to have, well, I believe I was having a panic attack, but it started to make me feel like I was having a stroke. My heart I started having pains in my chest. I was overheating, y'all. I couldn't breathe. I was about to fall out at this grocery store because it was like about 5 men standing at certain points watching me and recording me from that situation there when obviously and clearly I'm not, you know what I'm saying, they called the family member to come and pick me up They on the way. They stay far. So it's taking them a minute to get up there. End up having to call other people. And you know what I'm saying? My phone not on, so they don't know the number I'm calling from. Baby, baby, this ain't the past stopper. This ain't the past stopper. Had to call the ambulance for your girl. Had to call the ambulance for you because I was legit about to pass out. It's hot in Texas, 100 degrees outside. I just walked what felt like a mile. I really am not equipped bodily to walk a mile, but I will if I have to, bro. It ain't no such, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not playing. And you know what I'm saying, they're gonna say they was trying to poke me. I feel like they was trying to poke me, bro. It you know what I'm saying. And I'm not just trying to say that I'm the baddest person in the world, but it ain't finna be no situation where you finna just force me to do something I ain't gonna do, bro. And it ain't no situation where I'm paying for my room and then you gonna come to me and kicking the door. Like, what y'all got going on? What kind of business practices y'all got going on? You can treat me like I'm just like one of these other regular customers that you have here. We ain't, like, that agreement never came about, so it shouldn't be no situation where you assuming that this, that, and the third. It ain't gonna happen. Baby, a whole situation, bro. Whole situation. I swear the devil is specifically trying to make me believe. Like, I can't stand for the past few days. That's how I've been feeling, like the devil is really trying hard to make me believe that every person in this world is a prostitute, bro. And that I ain't got no choice because everybody else is doing it. But I call bull, bro. I call Cap, and I call Cap some more. And that's like really how I feel about it. If it's a situation where everybody's trying to pitchfork me, you just got to do. Y'all all must be doing it, bro. Otherwise, I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. I'm really trying to, what's really good. So while I'm standing at the grocery store, bro, then walk there because, you know what I'm saying, the correct Uber driver didn't come to the right spot. And I was like, I'm gonna keep going, bro. I'm just not finna do it. I'll walk. I'm gonna be mad about it. I gotta stop 10 times on the way there, which I had to. I legit had to stop 10 times, put my bag down. I'm exhausted carrying my heavy purse and my heavy overnight bag that you know what I'm saying? And I'm tired. My back hurts, my feet hurt, my knees hurt, my ankles hurt. Everything is screaming at me. But what I gotta do, keep on going until I get to safety, bro. Because what I don't have time for is nobody coming talking about, oh, well, she should be doing this, that, and the third. No, she should not, bro. No, she should not, bro. No. I don't care what you think about my body. I'm not concerned with what you think about my face and this, that, and this, bro. That is not my vibe. I'm not doing it. I don't even want to be intimate with someone that I'm in love with at the moment, let alone me being intimate with somebody I don't know and I'm not interested in. That's not my vibe. And I'm standing on it. And that's like legit, right? Like that, and that's, baby, that was a whole experience. A whole experience. And I was just like, this is just nonsense. Oh yeah, and like what I was saying is, one of the guys standing out there I recognized as an Uber driver, bro. That I actually had gave me a ride from a Denny's to the hotel I stayed at the night before. And I was like, what is he doing here? Is he stalking me? How did he even know where I was at, bro? Who told this man where I was at? And why is this man standing here staring at me like I'm supposed to say something to him? Because all I'm trying to figure out is how weird it is, bro. I'm trying to figure out why you standing so boldly here as if this isn't a situation where you should be in jail, bro. This is stalking. It's weird. It's like, I'm not finna holler at you. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, maybe is that like a signal for men to, like, what is it? Are women doing that now? Do women go up and holler at men now? That never been my vibe. I feel like if I gotta holler at you, it ain't serious. I feel like it's not worth my time. I feel like you ain't really interested in me, and I feel like you finna play games with me, which is how I felt at that moment, because I'm not stupid and I see all of y'all staring at me like I'm supposed to holler at one of y'all, and I'm not gonna. I don't know what they thought. Maybe they thought I was gonna say, help, I need help. I already called for help. I already called for I called my sister, bro. I called for help. I'm not finna, like, who are you, sir? Like, I'm not interested in. Please go home to your wife, sir, bro, and get out my face. Is how I feel. I can't stay. Go home to your wife and get out my face. And if you ain't got a wife, that ain't my problem, bro. I already got enough going on. I ain't going nowhere with you, sir. I don't want no ride from you, sir. I didn't call you. It ain't on record that you hear. It ain't on record that you hear peace. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that was the vibe. Maybe he was thinking, well, I'm an Uber driver, so maybe she'll just ask me for a ride. She could just pay me cash. Man, I don't trust you, bro. And the fact that it ain't on record that I was in your vehicle is a real strong reason. The fact that you here, bro, standing around like I'm supposed to ask you for, is weird, bro. I peep it, bro. I don't trust. I will walk first. Which was my next option, bro. If I swear, if I wouldn't have been getting ready to pass out, bro. If I wasn't throwing up and getting ready to pass out, all I was about to do is walk home, bro. Because I can. It's around the corner. It would have took a long time. It would have took a long time, my G, but I would have got here. I would have been ready to pass out on the truck. It probably would have. But I would have got here, bro. Baby, it would have been a long walk, but it would have been a walk, bro. I would have stopped at all gas stations on the way here trying to get some air and some water and some ice, but I would have got here, bro. But what I wasn't finna do is go up to a stranger and ask for a ride. No. Not in this climate. Baby, maybe when I was a kid, you could do that and you might be able to get away with it. But today, it's too many people that ain't from here, that's bringing all kind of evil and wicked ways, bro, to where this city ain't even what it used to be. You can't even go and walk outside as a child no more the way you used to. When I was a kid, we used to walk. We used to walk to the store. We walked to the park. We'll walk here. We'll walk there. Today, I feel nervous for my son to go outside and play, let alone to walk somewhere and I'm at home, bro. Like, I thinking about the things that me and my friends used to be able to do, my son can't even do that because it's so dangerous. Just to think, I'm a paying customer at a hotel, bro, that been established for years, bro, and they kicking the door in. A returning customer, and they're kicking the door in, trying to see what I got going on, and probably trying to force me into hitting the straw, bro. I'm like, what in the world y'all got going on up in this place, bro? I don't know what y'all think y'all got going on up in this place, bro, but it needs to come to a stop, and it's gonna stop with me. You ain't finna do it to me. You got me messed up. Anyways, that's the business. Go ahead and say somebody was trying to break in down. Somebody was trying to break in down. Somebody was trying to break in down, baby. Somebody was trying to break in. 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 And as y'all see, in my situation, it's a vibe where the owner of the hotel was trying to break in. Now, if the owner of the hotel was trying to break in, I gotta go, bro, because this your stuff. And how it look for me to call the cops on you. And it's weird. Like, I just feel like that is like the most awkward position to be in, where you are actually a victim, but the criminal is like, how does that even go down on paperwork, bro? Like, y'all feel what I'm saying? Anyways, that's the message. That's the message. But go ahead and say he gonna make a way out of no way every time, all the time. Every time, all the time. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.